There are two questions we get asked all the time come extracting season. The first is, how do I clean my equipment after harvesting and extracting? Well, the answer is really quite simple. You always want to start with cold water rather than warm water. And that's somewhat counterintuitive, but beeswax gets soft and sticky and can smear when it gets hot. But with cold water, it gets brittle and flaky and easily flakes off of equipment, or you can scratch it a little bit and it easily comes off the stainless steel, basket, uncapping knife, uncapping scratcher, whatever it is you're trying to clean. But always start with cold water first. And then once you've got all the wax removed, follow it up with warm water to make sure all the honey is flushed away. When you're cleaning your extractor, there's one thing in common that all of our extractors have, and that is a ball bearing that's down in the bottom. And this is one of the most commonly lost pieces of equipment when cleaning extractors. And I'd like to show you that here in this model, our Compact Deluxe. You've got to remove the hand crank, or if you've got a motorized, remove the motor from the extractor. And then the basket will lift right out. And this is a 4-frame, but it's the same whether it be a 4-frame, 9-frame, 18, or 21. At the bottom of the shaft, there's a little bit of lubricant, and there's a slight depression on that, on the bottom of the shaft. In the bottom of the extractor, there's a socket that this shaft fits into. And in the bottom of that socket, there's a ball bearing. That ball bearing, after extracting, sometimes remains in the extractor, just like this one has. Sometimes it gets stuck to the bottom of the shaft. And if you're not careful, you could easily wash it away. And if you're doing this outside, you could wash it into the gravel or down the drain if you're fortunate enough to be doing it in a room that's got a floor drain. So you want to keep track of that. And then once you put it back together, just a little bit of food-approved lubricant on the bottom of the shaft and on that ball before reassembling it. And then make sure that ball is back down there in that socket. The shaft fits down into it, and just reassemble your hand crank. Otherwise, your extractor, just wash it off with good cold water first, get all that wax off. Follow it up with warm water to wash away any residual honey, and then let it air dry. I hope that's helped. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call or visit our website. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.